What it is, it's your boy, Dutch the Damon, and you now watching Damon Time with Dutch. On today's episode of Prison Stories Uncut, we down Jessup and Brockbridge with it, man. Now, this situation took place over 20 some odd years ago, right? Yeah, they had your boy down there trapped in Brockbridge. Now, before I get off in the storytelling mode, I want to send a big shout out to Isaac Nash, sending that love through Cash App, supporting the channel. Good brother, you know what I mean? But he ain't had to do that. And last but not least, want to send a big shout out and a big thanks to the brother Daryl Henry for supporting the channel through Cash App, man. The love is growing, the channel growing. I'm appreciating all the donations. No matter how big or small, everything is appreciated. Now that we got that out the way, let's get it. Now, when I first got down Brockbridge, right, they had put me out of JPRU. They transferred me from JPRU, sent me down Brockbridge. I actually was in Brockbridge twice. This was my second time coming in there. First time I got put out too. But anyway, I got down there. I ain't had to get cleared. I ain't had to go through the clearing process or nothing, because all the brothers down there, a lot of the brothers already knew me for real. From over B-Triple, JPRU, and up on that farm and all that. So it was a lot of brothers that I knew. A lot of brothers down there, they was deep down there. And if you know anything about Brockbridge back in the day, that was the most dangerous camp you could possibly go to in Maryland. Shit, down there, you might as well have been in a maximum security jail with the lifers. That's how wild it was back down there back in the day. Ain't no cells, it's dorms. And all the dorms is named after the counties in Maryland. Like you had Maryland dorm, you got Baltimore dorm, shit like that. And there ain't no phones on the tier down there. You gotta go to a phone room. It's a room with phones that go all the way around the wall. So you already know that room used to be off the chain. And another thing that struck me about Brockbridge, it don't be no COs on the tier at all, period. The COs lock you in that dorm and then they walk off and go all the way down the hall and sit at a desk. You could literally get your issue in there and they won't find you till count time. And the bathroom's super dangerous in Brockbridge. Officers can't see in there whatsoever. They're not on the tier with you whatsoever. So when you go back in that shower, you better be ready. I used to take 2 blicks in that shower with me and keep my boots on. But anyway, now like I said, when I got down there, a lot of the brothers knew me, but some of them didn't, right? And the ones that had the positions, they didn't really know me like that. So even though I ain't had to get cleared, I still had to spit my shit for them, you feel me? I noticed when you come on location out on Brockbridge, the good brothers make a circle around you with their fist balled up and ask you to spit your shit, you feel me? And kind of find out what they be doing is, if you say your shit wrong, or if you forget a word, or you don't know something, them niggas will knock you out. Real shit, your own brother, they will knock you out if you don't know your shit. That's one of the major differences from how shit function on the street and in that motherfucking concrete jungle. They don't play, you better know your shit. But I knew mine. But I still didn't like how them niggas had their fist up, balled up, standing around me like that. But anyway, after being down Brockbridge for probably like 2 months, I was down there for like a good 2 months in the field doing my thing. I wasn't ranked in nothing, I was just in the field, right? Then one of the big brothers came on location. After I was down there for about a good 2 months, a big brother came on location. And he called the audible, switched the play up, took all the rank from them guys that was down there, gave it to me and told me, build up my own ranks down there, make my own 10 seats. So you already knowing the guys that was in charge before I got there, they salty about this shit, because now they back in the field, they back foot soldiers, they got their rank took from them. It's up to me to build another one, you see what I'm saying? Well, I went on here and called the meeting, and this is true shit. I went on here and called the meeting that night, because we had gym that night. We ain't had y'all, we was in the gym. Went up on the bleachers, called the meeting, I told everybody, look, that right there, that's burnt down, all them seats, they gone now. I was instructed to destroy and rebuild. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm getting ready to call out the names and let the brothers know who holding what seat. Now, while I'm saying this, all the dudes that had the power, that had the seats, they looking at me like, what the fuck you mean? I mean what I said. But anyway, so I basically burnt down all them seats and then chose new people to fill them seats. So naturally, the guys that had the positions before upset with me. But they not even realizing it didn't even come from me. I was told to do that. Needless to say, they could not stand me. The good brothers down there, they could not stand me. The ones that was in charge, them other 10, the rest of them loved me. And there was probably about 150 brothers on that location. 10 of them couldn't stand me. And I was instructed by a big brother to make them do the things that they was making the little brothers do, because the big brother ain't like how they was abusing their authority, having the little brothers do shit that they wouldn't do, they wasn't working out like they was supposed to. So he told me, make them do it now. Give them a little reality check, you know what I mean? Sometimes dude be getting big-headed. And I literally had to make the dude, the good brother that used to have the position that I got, that was running the show, he had to be my security, my shadow. He had to follow me around, he had to shadow me. You know how that made him feel after he just had my position? But the big brother feel as though that's what he needed. Brother lost touch with reality. So he followed me around the yard with his face balled up, mad as shit. He gotta shadow me. So one day I had to call a meeting about the workout regimen. Brothers, was lacking the discipline when they come to workout. So the meeting was just basically to let them know, man, look, y'all got to tighten up, or else there's gonna be some hell to pay behind that shit if y'all don't get in order, man. Get in line, do what you supposed to do what's respected of you. Because one thing you ain't gonna do is make the brand look bad. You either gonna walk the path or not. But however, at this meeting, the 10 brothers that had the positions before me didn't come to the meeting, all 10 of them, and it was done like that purposely to challenge me. Basically saying, we ain't gotta come to that shit. So when I peep this, when I find this out, I said, okay. I'm already knowing we got gym tonight. And dudes do not like to miss that gym. You know what I'm saying? That's they wreck for real. So I knew they was gonna come to gym. So later on that night come around, we get night gym. All the brothers come down to night gym, because that's when your chance to get off the tears, kick the bobo for real. So we deep in night gym. As soon as I see all the tears in there and everybody there, all the brothers accounted for, I went on here and sent one of my officers over there where the brothers were sitting at in the bleachers and basically had him tell all 10 of the brothers that didn't come to that meeting, I want to see them in the bathroom. Now remind you, I'm law down there. So I'm watching them from a distance. I can see they bending their faces all up, but they all go to the bathroom. As soon as I see them going to the bathroom, I tell the brothers, big and bigger, let's go. So me and Big and Bigger walk up in the bathroom. All the brothers are standing around in the bathroom, all 10 of them, right? And I walk straight up in there like, listen, y'all knew it was a meeting. Y'all didn't come earlier. I don't know what that was about, but I'm gonna tell you what this about right here. Each one of y'all getting ready to get 3 minutes on that wall. Swing back if you want to. They all like, man, that's crazy, yo, that's wild, yo, you doing too much now, Then one of the brothers stepped up for me that don't play, brother. Big cocky brother stepped up and said, man, listen, y'all keep talking back to Slim. It's getting ready to go down in this bathroom. I'm letting y'all know that right now. Keep challenging them. They back straight off. And one by one, Big and Bigger, one of them held the dudes up like this, behind his head on the wall, held his arms up, and the other one beat their body for 3 minutes. A 1 minute break, then you start back up. All 10 of them got 3 minutes on the wall that day. Shit, ain't no big eyes and little you. Everybody got to follow the program, bro. But because of that discipline, they cannot stand me to this day. That was over 15 years ago. That was a long time ago. About 20 years, really. Trust and believe, on your way to the top, you're going to make some enemies. So now I got brothers that I cannot trust, period. I do not trust them 10 dudes. And I never will. Come with the game, though. But I'm Dusty Damon. Thanks for watching. If you want to support the channel, the Cash App will be listed above the video. Everything is appreciated.